Hello everyone, Samantha here. I pray all is well with you. In this video, I wanted to share two items that I got from Five and Below. But you know what? There was another journal that I had gotten some time ago that I wanted to show. But you know what? I'm gonna show that one in another video. I'm gonna show that one in another video. So, but these are the two I got. When was this? I think 2 weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. And you know, usually they have them in there for a while. So this one was 5 and this one was 5 because you know it's 5 and below. So you're not gonna find anything in there for more than $5. It'll be 5 and under, 5 and below. So the first one is first of all, let me just say these are not Christian texts. I don't believe. Well, they're regular. They're regular texts, but you know, you can see biblical principles in them. Sometimes when I get regular journals, and I see something in there that, you know, it doesn't sit too well with me, I just don't bother with it. It's the same as going to a university. There's some things you read in a textbook, you know, you just like, yeah, whatever. That's not what God says, you know. And so you learn how to navigate, and the Holy Spirit lets you know, okay, yes, no. Okay, so I just need to say that because we're showing these books. If someone goes out and get them, and I'm a Christian, I want to say, I don't want it to be like I sent someone to get, I advise someone to get something and they thought it was biblical or a biblical text, or they may see something in there that's alarming. So I just have to say that. I read all kinds of books as long as there's nothing dirty and crazy. And I've gone to college and I've read textbooks where there was stuff in there where I just knew it wasn't of God, but you know, I just learned, like, I don't have to take that, but I do have to read the text because I have to become informed with what the syllabus is saying. So, anyway, with that being said, this book is Lisa Dyer. It's called Get Creative, and there's over 60 exercises, activities, and prompts to stimulate your imagination. So, for $5, it's a really good book. Making space for creativity, awaken your senses, see things differently, play with words, explore the visual, make and do, right? So it gives an introduction on how to use it. Again, take the meat and leave the bones, right? Making space for creativity. Okay, because you know sometimes too they even have some people in there. No, we don't know. Like I don't believe in all like saying Zen and all this stuff. I hear it, but I'm just like, be still before the Lord. Just pray, right? But it's not like you can't learn something from it, you know. But I will say you have to go in with a discerning eye and a discerning spirit and very prayerful, right? Right? Find your quiet place, you know. So, for example, some people, like I do that. I listen to, besides gospel instrumental music, gospel music, I listen to jazz music. I like a lot of instrumental. I'm not really like big on a lot of songs with words unless it's a Christian song. I can count on my hands how many songs that is secular, not worldly, but that secular that I don't, how can I say, not that I listen to it all the time, but I've heard it and I like it. But for the most part, my thing is instrumental. I talk a lot throughout the day. I can be very chatty. I have to listen to people all day talking, and sometimes I just don't want to hear any words at the end of the day. So sometimes I'll listen to instrumental prophetic worship music, or I'll listen to like hip-hop jazz. I really like hip-hop jazz, or just jazz music, hip-hop beats. That's like chill music, like chill hop type music. I used to listen to a lot of gospel house, but I haven't been lately listening to that. But it says like find your quiet place, and it says find a comfortable place to sit and be still. Close your eyes. If there's a lot of outside noise, put in earplugs or headphones. Make sure your back is straight and supported by your chair. So that's something like to get your body ready, you know, for creativity. And like sometimes, like I said, I'll listen to music. You know, I realize that, I don't know, it's the way the beats are the instruments, it does something for me. Everybody's different though. So you can take a nature break. And look at this, space to draw. So beautiful, right? Declutter your desk. All right, different activities. So I'm hoping to come, look at this. This is so nice. You know, right? If I create from the heart, nearly everything works. If from the head, almost nothing. And you know, it's so funny because the other day, it was something that I used to do a lot, and I noticed like I had gotten away from something. I don't want to go into what it was. And I was just like, what's going on? And the Lord revealed to me how certain images of other things that I was seeing, it was trying to mess with my creativity in that area. And it's like, I was like, oh, that's what's going on. It's like, you know what? If what you do is simple, just keep it simple. Because it's so much out there that can be pleasing to the eye and it's fanciful and there's nothing wrong with it. But if you don't want to do fancy and you want to do simple, and that's what works for you, and that's the place where God gives you peace, it's just be you. Just if it's simple, keep it simple. And because everything is not going to always be fancy. And yeah, I just thank God for that, for revelation. Because sometimes you're like, what's going on? Why do I feel a certain way? Why is this pause? Why do I feel this sense of hesitancy and reluctance? What's going on? And God will reveal. So I like this one. Take a minute. Getting in touch with the breadth and depth of your emotions on a daily basis can make it easier to tap into your feelings at times when you need to be creative. Reflect on your inner thoughts and acknowledge them. Stop right now and ask yourself how you are feeling emotionally. Are you elated, happy, bored, angry? Circle 10 words below that describe how you are feeling right now, or add your own. Try to do this every day. So this is just like, you know, because it is to stimulate your imagination, exercise and activities, and prompts. Sometimes a question could just help you, like, get you thinking and say, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So, or I want to draw this, or you know what? I want to read this, or you know what? I want to paint this, or you know what? I want to stick this down. Oh, you know what? Like, oh, I would like to glue this down, or you know, fussy cut this, or whatever floats your boat. Right? Okay. So, oh yeah. So ideas are like fish. If you want to catch little fish, you can stay in the shallow water. But if you want to catch the big fish, you've got to go deeper, down deep. The fish are more powerful and more pure. They're huge and abstract, and they're very beautiful. Draw your ideas, fish here. Make them as crazy and otherworldly as you like. So, you know, I guess like abstract art, like the fish don't have to look like normal fish. They could, realistic fish, they can look whimsical. Or you can collage if you don't want to draw. So look at all of this. It's beautiful. I think it's a very good for $5. Look, this goes into textures and patterns, music appreciation. I'm big on that one. Music appreciation. Stimulate with scent. I use this pumpkin candle a lot. It's not even 2 weeks old, and it's almost gone. It's it's a natural coconut wax blend. It's pumpkin smell, and what I like is the throw is so good. It doesn't smell like sulfur burning or fire burning. I hate candles that smell nice when you when you buy them in the store, but then when you light them, there's no throw for the scent that smell like the original smell. You just smell sulfur burning and wax burning. But this one, I got this from where store is that? Marshall's. And it's true. It's true to its name, pumpkin. Pumpkin and oud. And again, it's a natural coconut wax blend. Right? Feelings are at the basis of all ideas. First you have feelings, and then through those sensations it develops into ideas. Graffiti tag your emotional connections. Right? Explore your most intense emotions by finishing these sentences. I think I'm going to make a copy of this one and put it in the group tonight. So if someone wants to do this privately, they can. Your favorite food. You know, so create a wise counsel. Think about your personal role model and attributes they have that you admire. So this could be, you can do this about Jesus or someone that God showed you that that you admire. God, you know, direct your attention to them, to, you know, go to them for counsel if you need it, or just to watch their walk, because sometimes it's not that the person has to say a lot. Sometimes you could just see how they live before the Lord, and that could be inspiration and counsel enough. Right, so yeah, so mind mapping, my grateful list. So, you know, I mean, for $5, this is a really good text. And I'm not going to read everything here. Abstract color blocks. So I'll be doing some of this as the Lord leads. I'll share as he leads me. This one right here is an affirmation for self-care journal, and I really like it. It's not all that colorful, but I just like that it's really for journaling. It's really for like a lot more writing. And so today I affirm a journal that nurtures self-care, right? So this one says, self-care teaches me that I can pour into myself just as much as I pour into others. So today I affirm journal prompts. So today I affirm. So this is they give a sample entry, and then then some prompts, right? But it's not the same throughout the whole book. Sometimes there is a box and then some lines for writing. And today I affirm. So based on what you wrote, you can affirm something based on that, based on a prompt, right? How can self-forgiveness take shape in my life? Boom. Today I affirm. What does forgiveness of self or others feel like, look like? What quiets my doubts and elevates my confidence? You know, and this is something like I will not be sharing online. This is totally private. I'm working through another journal, so I'll be getting to this as soon as I finish this other journal that I'm working through. But this is not something I could share because this is like totally private. But it's $5 at 5 and below. Listen to this. I cannot change the hurt of my past, but I can decide to stand tall in my healing and march forward with my lessons in hand and heart intact. Yes, God will do that for us. Yes, he will. And so, own your entire story. List your 10 best qualities, right? So, I mean, that is awesome. Now, look at this part right here. I like this one, too. I was looking at this. So, this is a sample entry. So, this one is affirmation charting, right? Self-love teaches me that empathy, compassion, and showing up fully must start from within. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Yes. So, like, this is a sample entry. I can be and still. I can be strong and still be soft. I can be independent and still need support. I can be grieving and still find joy. I can be direct and still be kind. I can be a leader and still need guidance. I can be understanding and still have boundaries. I can be creative and still need inspiration. I can be a listener and still have a voice. Yes. And then today I affirm I am because. I am because. So this is called affirmation charting. So maybe a person don't want to write sentences, but they want to do the like comparison thing. Love is not. This equals this. In order to, I must. I can be and still, like the one we just read. I can blank without blank. I am blank even when, right? I am loved even when I make mistakes. I deserve despite. I am unpacking and keeping. I am worthy and will not. I was blank, now I'm blank. I was lost, and now I'm found. I choose blank. I am letting go. My power is blank. My weakness don't blank. My flaws are blank. My shame isn't. I am filled with blank. I am not lacking. I am filled with love. I am not lacking love. I can blank with blank. Right? I can do all things, and it's through Christ who strengthens me, but I can say with God's strength. I need blank before blank. My joy blank outweighs. My joy in the Lord outweighs my struggle. Okay, so that's the affirmation charting. And then it goes to this third portion, which is self-love letters. Today I affirm. Self-worth teaches me that I do not have to lack in order to provide. Right? So, dear self, you are not your mistakes. You are allowed to misstep, get lost, and still manage to find your way home. Failing creates spaces for lessons, and only you have the power and wisdom to learn from your shortcomings, right? So we can learn from our shortcomings. God teaches us, right? So that's why I approach it with the Lord in mind. Dear self, you are. Love self, right? So these are love letters to yourself, you know, to encourage yourself. Remember, David had to encourage himself in the Lord, all right? Because I think the people wanted to to kill him, right? His peoples, and they were mad and they wanted to attack him, and he had to encourage himself in the Lord. And you know, even Moses one time being a leader, the people wanted to stone him. But yeah, sometimes we do have to encourage ourselves in the Lord, and the Lord will show us how to do that. But these two books, again, they're from 5 and below, and I think they're good text, and they're $5 each, and I just want to share them with you. So with that being said, I want to say thanks for watching. God bless you, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye-bye.